Okay, now we are back. It's time to build the CV. CV. I know you all have been waiting for this particular episode. So now we have all our tools box, like we've checked every box. We have our LinkedIn set up. We have our GitHub setup. We also have some projects in the pipeline, and then we need to put everything together in that CV and then send it to that employer. Trust me, guys, if you have been following me from the first video of this CV, trust me, you're going to get a job this year. So if you're just joining us, go back, make sure you watch the two previous video before you come to this one, okay? And one other thing, thank you for joining, and please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell. So come with me and let's do the CV together. Okay, now it's time to do the CV. So this is my CV, as you can see on my screen. See how beautiful, attracting, just looking at the CV, 2 minutes is enough for you to understand the CV. So my top tips for you is, don't let your CV to be more than 2 page. If you can make it 1 page, super, trust me. This is literally 1 page, as you can see. This is 1 page. And if you see, I don't have too much designs or too much tables, just keep it simple. Keep your CV simple. If you're a data scientist, keep it simple. But if you're an engineer or architecture, put design, full design for your CV. Or if you're a data scientist, keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. You can see I've got my name boldly written up here. And if you look at the right hand side, I've got all my contact information details here, as you can see there. And then I've got my summary in a bullet point. Have it in a bullet point, so simple and straight to the point. You don't need to put in a lot of grammar, a lot of English. The recruiter does not have time to read a dictionary. I just give them something simple. And then this is my skills, like my technical skills. I've listed them. Try to be genuine. Pick the main thing that the recruiter wants. And then I have other technical skills as well. And you can see my work experience. So take notes. I've got my name. I've got my summary. I've got my contact details on my right hand side. And then down I have my skills. I splitted the skills into technical skills and others. Coming down to work experience, I have my first work experience, second work experience. If you can notice, I just have 2 work experience on my CV, and I make sure that they are all in bullet points, and at the same time, I make sure that they are not more than 2 lines. So make sure your work experience, whatever you're putting in your work experience, is no more than 2 lines. And at the same time, make sure that you are giving them real facts with a figure, like this is actually what I achieved, this is actually what I did. Don't just give them your job description. Give them a fact, give them facts. So if you look at this, I said analyze stock performance in relation to the S&P 500, delivering insights that directly contributed to a 15% improvement in portfolio return and risk mitigation. So you can see that I have facts in that. And if you look at the second one, it developed and optimized data models using SQL and Power BI, reducing. So I do not just stop here saying, yeah, I developed and optimized data models using SQL and Power BI. No, that is just raw. So you have to give them fact, let them know that what you did was actually impactful to that organization and what you did was useful as well. So if you take a look on the screen here with me, you can see I went further to say reducing data processing times by 20%, and also enhancing the readability and accessibility of business intelligence. So if you read all of this, you can see that it's quite interesting because there is fact, and it gives the reader the impression to flow along, like as if I was presenting the project to the reader. So after your work experience, you make sure. For me, I've got a lot of projects that I did, so I brought in my project so that they can know that aside from working for an organization, I'm also keen to developing myself professionally. Every organization wants to employ a candidate that is willing to develop themselves, that is ready to, continue learning, continue growing, continue developing yourself. Because the generation that we are in now and we are going to be in tomorrow, obviously, you need to grow. If you don't grow, you're going to be left behind. So these are the projects I've done, and then I have my education. So when listing your education, don't just say University of blah blah blah, so date. Stop there. No, give them whatever award you have, be it your certification. Like, okay, you can see award best graduating master student in data science, because of course I have my distinction. And then you see my BSc, I said awarded Miss Mathematics in 2013 during a faculty STEAM competition, achieved a second class upper with an average of 73.6%. And then I went further to list out my professional certificates. You can see them all here. So have a look at this CV. It's so simple, not too much grammar, not too much, just make sure it's simple. This is the UK CV. Any recruiter that sees this CV, trust me, you're going to be called for interview. I With this CV, I landed more than 20 interviews. More than 20 interviews. So with this CV, you're going to land most interviews. It's now up to you to sell yourself. Of course, I have a lot of interview questions. I'll put that up in my next video. So if you like what I'm doing, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post all of this, you'll be notified, and then you can be able to come up, watch, and then I believe it's going to be useful to you. So guys, I'm happy I'm able to help you with this CV. If you want me to give you a link to this CV, if you want me to give you a link, I can just drop a comment, and then I'll send you a template, and then you can use it to kind of edit, just edit, when you edit, and then put whatever you want to put, that settles it. So if you want a link to this so that you can have a copy for yourself, let me know, drop it in the comment section. And if you like what I'm doing, please share the video to anyone that you know that is looking out for jobs. So I wish you all the best, and see you in my next video. Thank you.